Start the video for me.
Welcome to Hoppos.
The man, welcome to Hoppos. Good morning, guys. How are you? Alex from Hoppos, Vic from Hoppos. And well, today we're actually got some special guests coming in today to the shop. They were actually here prior about 2-3 weeks ago. And well, we actually landed a pretty cool deal. A little gig we got going on. A little just content issue stuff. But they are going to be on their way today. I'm not going to say who yet. We'll see you later. But right now we're just kind of getting the shop cleaned up and just moving stuff around. The shop was needed a really deep clean because we're really picky and we just like the floors to be spotless. We like everything to be clean. I just kind of feel like it just kind of represents the work that you guys do, you know, or that we do. I wish we had a floor scrubber though. Ryan, work for it, Ryan, D-Max Rhino. Let us buy that floor scrubber that you don't use before you paint it flake. But look at these floors. They are finally clean. We wish we had a floor scrubber because, I mean, doing this much floor by mopping it, it took us about 2 hours this morning. Move some stuff around over here. We got a little more clearance over here that way because we actually got to do a lot of stuff on the lathe. We got to do a lot of milling stuff in the next coming days. Actually, probably tomorrow, possibly even in this video. Not sure yet. We actually got some other projects that have been sitting here, which are going to be getting jumped up next because we're working on the final pieces of the air setup. Also just restocked and finished cutting up a whole bunch of our trailing arm pieces for uppers. Also some Y-bone pieces just to catch up on inventory here. We've been lucky enough to kind of get this big old crate here. We just dropped this crate in front of it and just let it all fall in. So it's been really nice for that. So what's crazy is, I mean, you guys saw this video on this truck right here where the customer actually won this in a raffle. Well, guess what? Last night he messaged me and he won another freaking raffle. He won another raffle for a set of wire wheels, which I think is freaking awesome. We'll be jumping on this one pretty soon too. We're just trying to catch up on a whole bunch of the big project stuff, stuff that we haven't really been able to touch recently. So we're just cleaning up all around this guy. Today's trash day, so we had the trash out there. Unfortunately, our one bin isn't cutting it anymore. We actually have 3 bins that we're filling up with boxes now. So we're trying to make it work. Hopefully the trash guy doesn't get mad at us, because if the trash can's here, the top of it, it's literally all the way up here. We have it all saran wrapped, so hopefully he takes it. Hopefully he doesn't get mad at us, or hopefully he doesn't get in trouble. We'll be working on a few new items. Well, items that we already work on or build, but we're going to be revamping some of the stuff that we're machining. Actually, Art's working on that right now, so we're going to go check on it. We're going to see the update on it. Looking like a professional.
My glasses down. New sleeves.
So you're working on the new sleeves right now? Yeah. So which one's that? Is that Impala or G-body?
This is Impala and this is G-body. Different lengths.
So he's updating the program on the inner sleeves for pretty much G-body arms, caddy arms, Impala wishbones, Impala Y-bones, Impala lowers. Pretty much these 2 pieces are pretty universal for a lot of the stuff. Also, we offer these on the website as individual pieces as well. So it's a pretty popular item that we make here, but he's just making the program a little bit faster. That way it cuts down some of our lead times. I'll be there right now. Looks like material just showing up, guys, so I'm gonna head out there real quick. We got some 1/2-inch plate coming in. Some more material on this side over here. We got some material over there, material here, and material here.
Oh, very bad.
They have it all backwards?
It's gonna wait to put it on.
Oh. He does 22 stops a day, guys. Man, that's a lot of stops. Here's another load of material. Waste any time. We got the 1/2-inch cutting already. Gonna be gone in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. The cut time on 1/2 inch, because we're cutting so many little tabs for all the Z-racks, is long. It's so long that the machine actually overheats, where every about 30 minutes I gotta shut it down, let it cool down for about 30 minutes, and then actually turn it back on. We are using the Hypertherm 6085 on this guy, but even with that, it's still too much for it. It's hot. Today's a cooler day, so we might get away with like 45 to an hour run on it, but when it runs non-stop, it shuts off. Some of the material in right now, we got some already behind us right here on the carts. Thank God for those dolly carts. Those things are a back saver for sure. Art setting up the machine over here right now for those pieces. So these are fresh cuts straight off the saw. So we got to get these machined up. I'm not sure which one he's using, this one or this one. What you got there? Ooh, got your new Makita boombox, Bluetooth, USB. What else? Oh dang, what does that do?
Transforms. Open it. New lunchbox.
Oh, it takes a regular battery. Oh, that's cool. So we just finished up doing a little photo shoot and video shoot for Makita tools. Vic? You gonna tell what you did? Vic's hands are now famous. His sexy little manicured fingers, all 7 of them, all 7 fingers of you, Vic, gonna be all over the internet. So we just did a little photo shoot, video shoot. They just got some content for their online stuff on some new product that's gonna be releasing, which is really cool because Makita actually saw us through one of their warehouse workers who actually is a lowrider guy. So Ernie, I don't know if you're watching it, but thank you, man. Thank you for transferring the information over. They saw it through a video that we had posted working on Caliboy Sentra. And obviously all of our tools that we pretty much use here are all Makita anyways. Majority of them at least are. At least all of our cordless stuff is all Makita. We probably have about 15 drills and impacts here, not including all of our corded grinders. But they brought in, they kind of schooled us on a whole bunch of new technology stuff, a whole bunch of new stuff that is releasing, unreleased, or just released. So it's pretty cool to see like the way things are transforming in the industry, because before, honestly, we just kind of go to the store and buy them and just try it, right? Now we're actually getting like an insight information on how this stuff works, what works better for our application. We actually have someone to transfer the knowledge that they know to us. So it's really cool to kind of just get an insight on that kind of stuff. Outfit us with the latest and greatest. They hooked us up with a brand new boombox here. We got a speaker, Bluetooth, all that, which is cool because it plugs in with one of their batteries. Amazing. We also got one of their new grinders using the X-Lock technology, which I had never used it. I'd seen this online, but I had never used it. But man, this is quick. I'll show you guys videos on how to use this. Also hooked us up with some banners here so we could get some fresh content with that stuff blasted back here. Great opportunity to meet some cool people and kind of just BS, just be cool with everyone. But it was cool just to network. You never know. What's up, guys? We are back here with another day. Yesterday I was hoping to kind of get some more video for you guys, some more content for you guys. But unfortunately, what I was trying to get first was some footage of the bushings being ran, the new bushings, the new setup, Art setting everything up on the machine. Well, as you see, we had to tear down the machine last night. Late last night, we were trying to get everything situated, figure out what was going on here. Art was in the middle of setting the machine up, and we had an error code pop up. a 197 if I'm not mistaken. It was a 197, which was referring to the gearbox and the fluid in the actual transmission side of the head right here. So what we did is we went in there and we were checking the oil levels. The oil levels seemed good. For this code specifically, it was very, very generic. It was like one code would give you like an option for like, or a possibility of like 7 different things that could be wrong with it. So pretty much us not knowing what we're really doing, we're just gonna go down the list and figure out what's going on. We're gonna look at the most simplest things first. Obviously oil, 1, check, it was good, we found it. We still didn't find the fuel hole, but we realized the oil was still topped off. And finding it for the slightly older machine, it was a little harder. On the newer stuff, there's tons of content on it and information on it, but on the older ones, it's a little harder. But we were able to figure out that it was full. That wasn't the issue. But we did find that little coupler in between there was actually broken. It's a little plastic coupler. It's technically considered like a consumable item, which in our world is like a key. It was a 9 to, like if it was a 9 to 16 key in the low rider world, pretty much that's what it was. It was like connecting 2 drives together. And it's plastic. It's literally made out of like some like ABS plastic stuff. So we realized that was broken, so we tore it out. We gotta tear it apart real quick. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. So if you see inside there, there's those 2 teeth that are connecting, or supposed to be connecting, but they're not connecting. There's actually supposed to be a coupler in between there. And we found a whole bunch of shrapnel and fragments of it actually in the machine and in the head. So we're like, where's this coming from? And we were on hold right now on this. Unfortunately, we gotta wait till the part gets ordered because last night they weren't answering the phones. So we gotta wait to call them this morning. Hopefully one of our guys out in that area could pick it up, and then we can get this machine back up and running and get this set up for you guys. So until then, unfortunately, you guys are gonna get a whole bunch of content on Vic. Well, at least I thought you were. I don't know where he's at. We had material show up yesterday, so we're gonna be cutting up another 300 backing plates today. This is all the material being cut up. Oh, almost lost that one. So this is just regular flat stock that we're cutting up, 3 at a time right here. And then obviously this machine, you guys have seen it in our other videos, pretty much cuts it, grabs the new material, pulls it forward, resizes it, measures it, cuts it again, and then just repeats the process till it's out of material. So once this is done, we'll load up more material. And like I said, I believe it's just shy of 300 backing plates again for this week. So we gotta get cutting on this because the guys will be back in Monday ready to run all these. I have 2x6 material come in for the blocks. This will get us just under another 100 blocks right here. So we're gonna get these out. That's gonna get us ready for next week as well. Also an update, batteries finally showed up again. We've been waiting like 3 weeks for batteries. They are here, guys. Another pallet showed up, so if you guys need it, by the time this video goes live, they're already gonna be available. So make sure you guys jump on those if you do need it. So we just got the part right now. Charlie, our driver, just drove over there, picked it up. The part looked a lot different than, so this is it right here. Got it finally taken apart. It pretty much looks like a 9 to 16 key for us, but it's just like a male-female key. It's a slip-in. It's plastic. It's really cheap and cheesy. It's crazy to think that these big old machines have something this, like this, consumable, pretty much in there. But we're gonna get this guy slapped on real quick, tear it apart, slap it on, make sure everything's good, and we'll get it up on the machine. At this point, I might as well just take you guys with me, and you guys kind of see what it takes to get this stuff fixed. So we made it up on top of the machine. I'm pretty much standing inside of it right now. So we got everything reassembled here. That was real quick, a couple minutes. So now what we gotta do is actually get all these covers and panels back on. We'll probably get a test fire on this just to make sure it's all good before we actually put everything back on. But we'll call Art over here, we'll get everything fired on for us. Hopefully everything's working and functioning the way it should be. We can get back up and running. So we just fired everything, everything's spinning, the oil is flowing exactly like it's supposed to, all the fans, everything's working exactly like it should be. You kind of see the shadow of the fan right there still spinning. We just powered this guy down right now. We're gonna get the panels back up on it, get everything covered back up, and then we're gonna get back to setting up again for the bushing run. We just slapped all the panels back on. Luckily everything's working. Crisis averted, thank God. So we're right now Art got a whole bunch of stuff to do right now in his actual office, so we're gonna just kind of put that machine on hold for right now. We're gonna get it back set up right now. Like I said, we're setting it up for all the new bushing run. We're trying to speed up our run time on bushing, so we're gonna get that dialed in. Hopefully later today. We'll see how it goes, depending on how the day you know, kind of gets thrown at us. Guys, we are hustling today. We got the Z-Rack finally all done. Got this one. There's another one going out right here. I believe this one's going out to Vegas, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's where it's going to. So 3-stage Z-Rack going out, Vegas, all welded up, it's all done. Customer also requested autographs on he wanted it on the actual Z-Rack, but the Z-Rack's raw, so I wanted to send him something separately. That way if he wanted to, you know, bolt it on later or just keep in the garage or whatever, he still had it. Be getting taken care of all the 3-pump setup that's going to be going along with it as well. So you're still going to get 3 pumps, all the dumps, fittings, hoses, all that good stuff to go along with that kit. So that one is going to be a complete one shipping out. And then right now we're finishing up the air ride for Mario over at CNC, going into 57 Mexicana. That one's going to be pretty much done probably within the next 20-30 minutes. I'm just buttoning it up right now. Now we're actually mocking up all the stands for the Sema. We actually got our backdrop in and all the caging for it, so looks pretty cool. What do you think, Vic? Mocking up a 20 by 20 section. That's what we're gonna have over there at Sema. So this is so far a rough layout of what we're looking at, more or less.